You've probably heard that video marketing is really good for business. So I'm wondering if you've started using it yet. And if not, why not? I'm Angelique Duffield, and I'm going to tell you some easy ways to get started using video for your business. All right, let's just start with a little statistic. In 2015, video went mainstream for businesses, and it became something that isn't just nice to have, but something that is a must-have for your business. Step one, think about what you can talk about. In your business, you are the expert, right? And you're probably really great at doing things that are in your zone of genius. So think about what you get asked all the time by your clients. What do you have to explain all the time? If you have to do something over and over and repeat it, that is the perfect thing to use for video. All right, step two, consider your comfort level. Are you okay being on camera? I have to admit, right now I've got my iPhone just clipped to the top of my iMac. It's sitting right in front of me. I don't have a microphone. I'm just doing this on the fly. Now, not everybody is comfortable doing something unscripted, and there's ways that are even more raw and live, like Periscope or Blab or Hangouts on Air videos. So this is kind of a happy medium. You don't have to worry about editing it and making it perfect because the message is what's really important. If you don't want to be on camera, then maybe something like tutorial videos are perfect for you. Use something like Camtasia or ScreenFlow, and you can record your screen and show how to do something. So that's perfect. You don't always have to be in front of the screen. All right, so step number three, choose your video marketing medium. I've already mentioned a few of those, but I'll detail a few more in another video for you. So some of the popular ones are YouTube. So you've seen all sorts of different videos out there, from business to pleasure, and all those cat videos and skateboarders and all those sort of things. So you can use it for your marketing very, very effectively. Some other ones, like I said, are Periscope, which is a live broadcast version. Things like Vimeo, that's a little bit higher quality. Facebook video is really taking off, and I'll talk about that, like I said, in another video and some other blog posts. Facebook Live, that's a little bit like Hangouts on Air and Periscope, but Facebook is using their own version of this. So you can record live and broadcast via Facebook. So that's something that's pretty new. So think about what your personality is and what you're demonstrating to people, and think of how that would be a good fit. So something live might be great if you want some audience participation. So something like Periscope or Facebook Live might be perfect. If you want to be behind the scenes and showing how to do something, then that might be perfect for doing a screencast video and just recording your computer screen and have some how-to tips. So for instance, I use that sort of format a lot in my business because I teach how to do social media and a lot of tech stuff, so there's a lot of step-by-step. All right, so once you've decided where you are going to, what format you're going to use your video, then study people who are doing it really well. In every industry, there's going to be people who are really excelling at that. So check out how they're using video. How are they marketing with it? How are they including it in their regular marketing mix? So how are they tying it into social media, to their website, to email marketing, to sales pages? So take a look at what they're doing, and then look at each different social network, whatever one you're going to choose, and use that to kind of springboard your success. They've probably made some mistakes in the past. Look at some of their old broadcasts. For instance, Marie Forleo's videos from 3, 4, 5 years ago, she wasn't all polished and perfect the way she is now. She didn't have a studio set up. She was just on her laptop in her living room in New York City. So you can just jump on there and do it too. So that brings me to the next step, which is just take the plunge. Stop worrying about being perfect. You can't actually get things out there and get momentum unless you start trying. And if you have a really big fear, just bite the bullet and just do it. And put it out there, and people can be really accepting of it, especially if you think that your message is really important. Get your message out there. The valuable content that you are creating is reaching your audience and giving them the answers that they need. And it's also building authority for you. And as I said, it's perfect for getting Google and Bing and all those search engines to find you. So once you've decided to take the plunge, then you need to practice. As they say, practice makes perfect. So get started with good enough. And after all, video marketing is not about creating valuable content. That's not right. I've got a quote here in front of me. So practice makes perfect. Get started with good enough. After all, video marketing is about creating valuable content to serve your audience, not your ego. See, I've even made mistakes, and I'm going to leave that in just so you see that I'm not perfect either. Step number 6 comes to practice. As with anything in life and business, practice makes perfect. But until you actually start practicing and get things out there, you're not going to have the chance to learn and grow from your mistakes and see what you've done and how you can do things differently. So try one social network for a month and do the video marketing maybe 3 or 4 or 5 times a week. If it's on Periscope, try it every single day. See if you can commit to that. And see how you feel about it. See how you've improved over time. See what your analytics tell you. That is step 7. Look at the results. Have you gotten comments and shares and likes? And have people flocked to your website and grown traffic and grown your email list? Has that worked for you? How did you feel about the social platform that you chose, the video platform? Maybe that wasn't the right one for you, but I really urge you to try something for a month. Try it and keep at it, and then you'll have a real feel for it. Like Twitter, a lot of people don't feel comfortable with Twitter. They keep at it, and eventually it kind of grows on you. And that brings me to step number 8, and that is rinse and repeat. So once you've done this, keep on doing it. You'll still grow your business, you'll still grow yourself in front of the camera, and maybe it's time to move on to another medium and see how that works for you. So if you've started on just videos and post them on YouTube, maybe jump onto Periscope and see how that suits your personality now that you've gotten a little bit more confident. And finally, step number 9 is join a Facebook group. So this is a little bit of a bonus. You don't have to do this, but it's a really good place to get feedback from people, to test out your videos, to ask questions if you've got any tech challenges or how to market things. People are really, really helpful, and there are Facebook groups for every single video marketing type or industry or niche that you're in, and there will definitely be somebody that you can find to follow and help you and get support, and it's so much nicer doing things as a group, right? So that's it for the step-by-step guide to getting started with video for your business. If you like this video, then be sure to subscribe or head on over to angeliqueduffield.com for more tips on video, blogging, and systems for your business.